session, we will learn how to adorn Chitraji swaroop Govardhanthji, how to adorn Shringar to this kind of swaroop. A Chitraji is basically a swaroop where the chitra or the picture is hand painted and padravud in a wooden frame or a sandalwood frame. And this is how a Chitraji swaroop of Shri Govardhanthji looks like. To perform snan of this swaroop, we use a white cloth, dip it into room temperature water. Ensure it's not too watery. Squeeze out the excess water. And now we will do snan on every Shriyang of Shree Thakorji. You want to ensure that the cloth is not too wet that it drains out water. After which, you take the dry part of the cloth and wipe Shri Govardhanthji. So this is how we perform snan of Shri Govardhanthji Chitraji swaroop. The third step is to adorn Shri Govardhanthji with a tanya. A tanya is a triangular vastra that is adorned first before any of the vastras. To adorn the tanya, we will take a small piece of lagav, ensure it's the perfect size, and thereafter padra right behind the tanya like this and adorn Shri Govardhanthji Chitraji with the tanya. Okay. After adorning Shri Govardhanthji with the tanya, it is now time to adorn Prabhu with vastras. These days in the market, what is readily available is this type of vastra where the choli, which is the top vastra, the suthan, which is the trouser in English term, and a gherdar all come joined together. So this particular vastra can be adorned. This vastra is called a pichhoda. It is offered in the Ushnakal or summer days. This vastra here is called a adorn, which is offered in Mangla, sometimes in Shringar and in Shayan for Shree Thakorji. This type of vastra is called a paradani. The way to figure out a paradani is this little drape that falls out of the vastra. This vastra is offered in Ushnakal as well, summer. Today we will adorn Shri Govardhanthji with Gherdar Vastra. On this ready-made available vastra in the market, I have flipped over the vastra and adorned small pieces of lagav at the places I feel the lagav is necessary so that it is secure on Shree Thakorji's swaroop. The next step is to carefully place the vastra onto Shri Govardhanthji and form the pieces of lagav where you adorn. So this is how we have adorned Shri Govardhanthji with Gherdar Vastra. The next step is to adorn Shri Govardhanthji with a Thadu Vastra. On regular days, Thadu Vastra covers all the Shilajis. However, during summer, there is no Thadu Vastra, as everything Shree Thakorji adorns is very light due to the heavy summer. So to adorn Shree Thakorji with a Thadu Vastra, this is what is readily available in the market. it will be a small window in a vastra. So this is what a thadu vastra looks like when you go to purchase it. Let's now adorn Shri Govardhanji with the thadu vastra. As you can see, there is a small opening for the thadu vastra. I'll take Agya from Shri Govardhanji and slowly padrao the thadu vastra around Shri Govardhanji. After adorning Shri Govardhanji with the Shriyang Vastras, it is now time to adorn Shree Thakorji with Shri Mastak Shringar. To do this, we will adorn Shri Govardhanji with a topa. This is similarly like Lalan's, but here we have molded the piece of lagav into a flat topa, as you can see. Doing a topa for Shri Govardhanji Chitraji allows every Shri Mastak Shringar to stick firmly onto Shri Thakorji's Shri Mastak and avoid falling down of any Shringar of the Mastak. So let's adorn Shri Govardhanji with a topa. After adorning Shri Govardhanji with a topa, it is now time to adorn Prabhu with a tilak. Here we have a tilak and alkavali joined together, and it is of the correct size of the swaroop. It is now time to adorn Shri Govardhanji with the Shri Mastak Ke Shringar. Today we are adorning Shri Govardhanji with a pag. To adorn Shri Govardhanji with the Shri Mastak Ke Shringar, I am going to padrao the sirpech onto the pag like this. Take a word, or you can even avoid the word if you want to put lagav behind the sirpech and firmly stick it onto the pag. The second step is to put the Shri Mastak Shringar that is for the day. In today's case, we have Mor Chandrika. Firmly attached it at the back. Thereafter, I will use a small piece of lagav and stick it at the back so that everything stays joined together. It is now time to adorn Shri Govardhanji with a double lard. To do this, I will take a small flattened lagav, put it around the pag, after which I will take the double lard, firmly place it all around and adjust it accordingly. This is what it will look like. The next step after this is to adorn the loom. I will firmly pass the loom at this knock of the pag, attach it at the lagav at the back, and this is what it will look like. The next step to adorn Shri Govardhanji with Shri Mastak Shringar is Shishful Kalgi. To adorn the Shishful Kalgi, I am using a flat piece of lagav and a single lard. As you can see, I have very less parachia on the Shringar, so that when you adorn the Shringar to Shri Govardhanji, you don't see a lot of black strings hanging. The next step in performing Shringar is to adorn Shri Govardhanji with Shriyang Ke Shringar. Before we start that, you can always adorn Shri Govardhanji with a jodi as well. A jodi consists of the kada, bajuband, the kati pech, the nupur. So if possible and if you have the correct sizes, you can always adorn the kada, bajuband, the kati pech and the nupur. Here we are going to now start adorning Shri Govardhanthji with Shri Shingar. I have made some flat battis, flat round small battis, and I am going to adorn it on the Shringar of Shrii Govardhanthji. Firmly tighten them. The second one, I will place it on the opposite side. Firmly secure them. The next place to position Shri Govardhanthji's Lagao Batti for Shringar is around this area, and a third one around there. After adorning Shri Govardhanthji with a Kantha Abharan, you can start adorning the Malajis. The Malajis for a Govardhanthji Chitraji Shringar should be the perfect size and fit.